guys, welcome back to my channel. So starting things off, we are priming our eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay primer. Then I'm going to pick up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, which is one of my favorite palettes that I own. I always go back to it. The colors are so me. I'm using the shade Golden Ochre as transition, and then I'm going to pick up the shade Red Ochre to start building up that kind of burgundy orange color scheme that I want. If you're new to my channel, or if you've seen my channel for a while, you know that I love these kind of color combinations, and especially like any time of the year I'll wear these color combinations, and I think this look came out really pretty, so I'm really excited for you guys to see it. So then another one of my favorite palettes, I'm picking up the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and using this as well just because it has very similar shades and I love these kinds of shades. So I picked up the shade Bossy, and then I believe I picked up the shade Man Eater to add some more of that burgundy feel to the eyes. Went back and forth from the red ochre and Man Eater shade and just added color, dispersed the color, like blended it out, added a little bit more. So it's to your liking, but I wanted this to be very intense and very burgundy and bold. So then I'm taking some concealer and just cleaning up the inner corner of my eye right here. This is why I was a little bit messy with the application, just because I knew I was going to be doing this part. And then I'm going to take the Stila Magnificent Metals. It sounds like I'm saying Meadows. Metals in the shade Kitten Karma. This is like, I love these glitter pigments. Like, you could just apply it, and I try to keep like a crisp line on the top, and I'm blending it out over here. That way it doesn't look like just like stark glitter. And then I realized that I wasn't filming on this side, but you get the gist of it. I apply the glitter onto my eyelid. So then I'm going to blend Red Ochre into this and also the shade Man Eater. And I'm using this cotton round to pick up some of that glitter pigment that may have fallen out, but it still fell out all over the place. Not bad as other glitter pigments, but I'm like very OCD and I don't like things on my like little specks on my face, and I'm just like, I gotta get it off. So I'm taking the shade Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette and adding it to the outer corner of my eye. Ugh, this is so pretty. Then I'm taking the shade Man Eater and just deepening up that red kind of burgundy feel on the outer like upper part right here, just because I wanted this to be very like bold and not that blended out right there. So that's what we did. So I picked up the Farsali Unicorn Essence Drops. I know, so basic, so Instagram, like I fell for it. I've been seeing these all over the place, and it is interesting. It's very exciting. It smells good. I teardropped it just because, you know, that's what you do when you have this product and you look like you're crying unicorn tears. I really like how it applied my foundation after it. I was impressed. I'm excited to use this in the future. For the sponge, I used a new sponge. I used the Cake and Bake sponge from Sephora by Vera Mona, I believe it is. Application with it was a little, for me, just because I'm used to the Beauty Blender, like, I don't know, maybe I need to give it another shot. And for my foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation. As you can tell, my face, I'm just kind of like, wait, is this for foundation or just like baking and concealer? So I didn't know, like, I wet it and everything, and I don't know, maybe I need to give it another shot because I've seen a lot of people raving about it. You know, you want it to work really bad, but I don't know, I just couldn't get like the handle on it, like how to hold it, like it just felt very awkward. So yeah, I'll give it another shot, but I might just stick with the Beauty Blender. Well, I did like it for like baking the area. Maybe that's what it's just for in my case. I don't know. So then I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair and just do concealer all over. I go a little ham on the concealer just because I have been so tired recently. It is the end of the school year at work, and kids are in like a different, they're like on a different level, and it's just been, it's been rough to say the least. So summer can't get here soon enough. So then I'm just gonna blend it out with that Cake Bake sponge. One thing I did like about it is that it was easy to get underneath the eye and in that inner corner part. So it had its pros and cons. I'm still gonna give it another shot. I think, I don't know. And maybe I should just stop talking and let's just continue with the tutorial. So then I'm going to pick up the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I literally hit pan in the shade Shadow Play, so I wanted to use a different color, so I picked up the shade Subconscious and wanted to see how that works. This one's a little bit more like of a grayer undertone than the middle shade. I like the outcome, so I'm just kind of contouring and doing my own thing with the highlighter, speeding things right along, and I'm also going to do like a little nose contour, so yeah, just keep on watching. So then I'm going to be baking with the air spun translucent powder, doing it along my jawline and where my concealer is as well, and just setting the under eye. I have no idea why I talk so fast through voiceovers. Like, I try filming like talk through videos, but then like I say some dumb stuff and I don't know, I get like really like serious, and then I start talking about serious things, and then I'm like, well, I shouldn't probably talking about this, so that's why I don't really do that many talk throughs, but maybe in the future I could, so just stay with me. Hopefully this isn't like super boring for you guys. I really like doing this, and hopefully it shows. So now I'm doing the same colors we use on top underneath my lower lash line. I'm using the shade Red Ochre, Man Eater, and also picking up the shade Cypress Umber on the outer corner of my eye. And then on the inner corner, I'm going to pick up the Magnificent Metals Kitten Karma on the same brush and apply it to the inner corner of my eye. So then I'm just going to be blending this out. So recently I started kind of diving into online dating again. I've told myself that I wasn't going to do it, but I don't know. It's like desperate measures, desperate times. It's just been a little lonely. I'm pretty shy, so it's hard to meet people. When I moved back, I don't really know that many people in town anymore. You know, you just grow apart with people and they have their own lives and whatever. So I'm just kind of on my own. So it'd be nice to like meet new people, but I'm like super insecure about everything. Like, I don't know. But I'm trying Bumble, and it's like so hard to like introduce yourself because you make the first move on Bumble. So I don't know, maybe I'll have some good story times coming out of it. But as you see, let's jump right into the video again. As you saw, I put on some liner. I'm using the Tarteist double extend liner. This one is my fave. Then I'm going to put on mascara to prep my lashes. And for my lashes, I use House of Lashes. How many times can I say lashes? Boudoir lashes. And these are so pretty. And I'm just going to put it on my lower lash line as well. And also going to be dusting off that powder in a bit. So yeah, online dating. I've tried it. It's been interesting. What I like about this website, Bumble, is that you have the control, so you don't get those nasty messages and like nasty like gross messages. Maybe I should just do a story time on like my online dating experience, but I don't want people to be like, oh well, this is just a beauty channel, but it is my channel, I can do whatever the hell I want, right? I don't know, I'm just rambling. So I'm just dusting off the excess powder. I'm trying to make things exciting, so while you're watching this, you're not like, and then she's doing this, and then I'm doing that. So then I'm picking up the Morphe 9N blush palette and using the shade right here. And as you saw, I think I applied it with the wrong brush, so I tried like a whole bunch of different brushes to blend that out. So for my highlighter, no surprise, I'm using the Anastasia Nicole Glow Kit. Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. This is my favorite glow palette. Like, nothing can compare to this one in my eyes. It is so pigmented, like so gorgeous. So I'm using the shade Forever Lit first. This is like my favorite combination. So I start off by, Forever Young, and apply this, and then I take the shade Forever Lit just to go to Dow and pop it on even more. And as you can see, yes. So obviously, for the sake of the video, I go all out. If I'm going out, I would go this crazy, but when it's just daily basis, I normally just do a little bit lighter sesh than this. So I'm taking it down the bridge of my nose and on my Cupid's bow, and just highlighting everywhere. So then I'm going to be finishing off using a liquid lipstick. This is the shade Shook. Oh girl, I'm shook with that wink. So this is the shade I'm Shook by Jeffree Star and Manny MUA, their collab. And this is like a burnt, like coral. It is just so gorgeous. It looks red on camera, and it's like it looks like coral, like a dark burnt curl. I love it. It is one of my favorite shades at the moment. I think it pulls this look completely together. So once you are done applying this to your lips, this look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.
Never.